Santa's Craft Cottage. Today we are going to make a French bulletin board, or some may call it a quilted bulletin board. These are nice because you don't need any pens to hold your messages or your photos. For these bulletin boards, you'll need an artist canvas. This is 18 by 24. You can get it at any craft store or art store. Fabric that is 4 inches wider and longer than the canvas. So this will be 28 inches by 22 inches. If you have a yard of fabric, you can cut it on the fold and you'll be able to make 2 bulletin boards out of this fabric. You need some polyester batting. This is 18 by 24. Some grosgrain ribbon. This is 7/8 inch wide. Either brass brads or colored brads, and you'll need 12 of those. You want to have this split pin at least 1/2 inch. This is your split pin because you'll put it apart. You'll need some straight pins, an awl, and this is very sharp, a staple gun, and a hammer. Let's get started. I've pressed the fabric and also pressed a 1/2 inch seam along all the 4 sides, so when we put it together there will be no raw edges. I'm going to lay the fabric right sides down, so this is the back of the fabric. I'm going to put my batting on next, and I'm going to center it. Now we'll put the artist canvas on it and center that. Now we want to stretch this fabric, and we want to stretch it onto the canvas. So we're going to staple it on this side and on that side and the 2 ends until we get it all completed. When you get to the corner, you want to fold this edge in and lay it flat against the canvas, and then fold up these 2 sides and staple it. With my tape measure, I'm going to measure the corners 4.5 inches, and I'm going to place a pin that goes straight down into my fabric at 4.5 inches. The pins are just sticking straight up. Do this on all 4 sides. Once you have the pins on the corners, we're going to measure into the center. This is 24 inches long, so we're going to measure 12 inches and we're going to stick a pin there, straight up and down. We'll do that on the other side. This is 18 inches, so half of it will be 9 inches. I've cut my ribbon at 30 inches, and I have 4 ribbons at 20 inches. So I'll take the 20 inches off. We'll take the 30 inch one, and we're going to start that first. We're going to line up with these pins. You're going to go towards the corner. Make sure your ribbon is further down than it needs to be. And you're going to go past the corner on this side. Make sure you've got enough ribbon that it can roll underneath. You're going to pin it on each side. These pins on the side are like guidelines. Now we're going to take another one that is 30 inches, and we're going to go again inside the pin line, and we're going to cross it over, and it's going to go inside the other pin line to the other corner. Make sure there's enough of a tail to go underneath. Now we're going to cross the opposite direction. Also, inside where the pins are, have the ribbon butt up to the pin. Now we're going to work with the shorter sides. We're going to take the 20-inch ribbon and we're going to go on the outside of the pin, secure it. Take another ribbon from the middle of the short end, cross it. Now that the ribbon is in this lattice work and it's pinned on, we're going to flip it over. Now the tall pins could either stay in or we could just push them down so that they aren't going to be in our way. We're going to start stapling the ribbon to the back. Find the other side of that one. Continue on. We have put two sides on, and if you turn it around, you can see these are pretty secure on this side. Now we're going to do this other side here. You can take these pins out that have already been stapled in. Now we're going to do the other corner. Remove the pins from the sides. And you want to make sure your ribbon is pretty taut here. Next, we're going to put the brads in. I'm going to use some of my brads that I had from my scrapbooking, and these are bright green. The split pin is 1/2 inch. I'm going to use my awl, find the center of your cross, and I'm going to poke a hole straight through it. Stick your brad in there and split the pin on the back. Continue doing those on all the X's right in the center. If you have a canvas that has a board in the middle, you have to be careful about putting that brad in. You have to lift up the fabric so you can get the hole into the between the two pieces through the canvas. And stick your brad in, then split your pieces underneath that board. All the brads are secure on the X's of the ribbon. I'm going to flip it over and you can see how the split pins just opened up. I'm going to take some scissors and I'm going to trim the rest of the ribbon off. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. A day without sunshine is just an extra day for crafting.